What is up, guys? Max here, and welcome back to Filmit.io. Today, we are demoing credits for After Effects, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It is a credits generator for After Effects. Let's jump right in. Now, in today's demo, I'm not going to be super granular with every single little detail, but I wanted to give you a quick overview of all the options inside of credits and how it ultimately works. And right before we dive in, I know you're antsy. I'm just going to show you what it can do very quickly. It builds credits. We can preview credits. Once you're happy with what it looks like based on your template or your style, you hit generate credits. It runs this quick modal real fast inside of After Effects, and boom, our credits have been created. A perfect 35-second comp based on our settings that was 37 seconds. You can also change this really easily. Now, to install credits, just open your Filmit Studio Suite desktop application. You can download it from your dashboard. Just go to My Tools. You'll see credits here and just click Install. You'll see it along with all your other tools that are included with your Filmit Studio account. And if you open it up here, you can learn more about it. Feel free to report a bug or request a feature anytime. Now, to open up credits inside of After Effects, just close and open After Effects if you just installed it. Go to Window, Extensions, and then hit Credits right here. Now, when you first open credits, it's going to look like this. I have a couple of examples built in just to show off what it can do. Feel free to hit New right here to make your own. But really quick, let's do an overview. The tab here on the left is called Credits. This is the model to build your credits. At the bottom, you see all these different types of little modules to add, which are all these different credits here. So for instance, if we wanted to get crazy and add a new section at the bottom, a spacer, and a divider, you could add those in, or you can literally just drag them in to what you want. There's also undo buttons really fast. Feel free to play with these. At the very bottom, there's import CSV, import Excel, import JSON, paste, so on and so forth. And the reason these exist is because you can actually download a CSV template, an Excel template, and actually build the credits that way and import it back into credits to fully do this. So you don't necessarily have to build it all here. There is a Excel template version, which I'll do an entirely different video showing you how to do that. So look out for that. Next tab is the preview tab. When you selected your credit style, let's go with Hollywood Classic, it will pre-render the credits here for you to give you an idea of what they look like, which is exactly what they look like. From here, you can actually choose the speed of the credits. See, it's going to be a 25-second credit roll, all these credits, or we can slow it down. It'll be a minute 23 credit roll. If you have time constraints on how long it needs to be, or you can literally type in, a number here and hit fit. So this is 90 seconds, set 60 pixels, 123 seconds, which is around 90 seconds. Let's do 300 seconds. Now it's 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Let's go back to 30 seconds, fit. There you go. And here's your styles, a couple templates we built for everybody. And here is your resolution, 1080p, 4K, 720, 1080 vert, or a custom. Next tab is style. So in the style tab, this is where you can get a little more granular with what you want it to do. There is mode, scroll mode, also card sequence. That is credits sometimes where it is a card sequence, where it'll be like this instead. But we like the scrolling roll. Scroll down some, you can see this is all the base fonts built into the credit system. A bunch of other options here, uppercase rolls, stacked credits, stuff like that. Then here's your help file. So you can scroll through this quickly, make sure you have all the right fonts installed if you're missing anything, stuff like that. And the settings page right here. We have links to Filmit.io, request a feature support, and you can also join our Discord to talk to me directly just at Max. Now, once your settings are good, you have everything built, you're ready to generate your credits, you just literally just click generate credits. Brings up this box real quick and boom, our credits have been generated. And if we scroll through our timeline really quick, here's our credits. And here it is against the preview. It is a nice one-to-one build. And finally, as you're building your credits, you might find that you do need a little more working space. At the top right here, there is a button called Advanced Mode. And when you click Advanced Mode, what it does is open up this new window. It's literally a one-to-one creation of credits, but there's just more breathing room. So right now we have our credits, we have our live preview. So if we want to see the live preview while we change things to the last render, let's call this the Filmit movie, all caps. We hit play, scroll through. There it is, the Filmit movie. Literally, it is a one-to-one expansion of credits, but it's a larger window that you can easily preview the credits and make sure things look correct before you render it inside of After Effects to a workable comp. Again, here's your style tab. You can grab this to expand this. If you want to change the fonts, let's do something, just randomly pick something. And there's all our credits. This font looks great. It looks terrible, but let's just generate these credits to see what this font looks like. Here you go. That's been done. It is totally possible. Not my preference, but that's why we built these different templates that are already built in. So for instance, documentary looks pretty clean in my opinion. Now back in advanced mode, you may ask, why can I not maximize this? After Effects doesn't actually allow us to do that. So you can just manually make it bigger, which is sort of annoying, but it is what it is. Now, stay tuned for more examples of credits. I'll have more demo videos of us building an entire credits workflow by clicking new here and actually dragging and dropping all these things. You can bring in your logo, you can bring in videos, you can bring in pictures, all kinds of stuff to build really cool custom credits very quickly in After Effects. But as always, guys, I'm Max. Thank you for being a part of the Filmit.io family. I really appreciate all the support. And remember, along with credits, you get access to all these other applications. We're constantly developing new projects based on our customer feedback, and it's people like you that drive this system. And I'm Max. I started out as an animator and a video editor. I also work in production all the time. So be sure to check out our mission and what this company is all about, and let us know what we should build next to help you in your workflow.